Yes, sir, man. LMTV Podcast. Yes, sir. LMTV Podcast.
Yeah.
We back out here, man.
Escalade.
Hey, we got. Hey, one of the dopest artists too, right here in the IE, man. We got today.
I appreciate that.
Sky Hendrix.
Yo, what's the deal, y'all?
Welcome to LMTV Podcast, my boy.
Man,
Trust the process,
you, bro. I appreciate you for real. Thank you for having me for real.
Yeah, man. Fucking you know, I had to get you in here, bro. Like I had to get you in here.
Good look.
This Sky Hendrix Escalade out now on YouTube. That was just the song you heard. So if you want to check it out and look it up, right? But yeah, man, fucking welcome to LMTV Podcast. Hope you guys out here and checked all the other episodes out. If not, the link is in the bio. You know, like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, man, what's the deal? Sky Hendrix in the building.
Yeah, man. I'm just chilling right now. You feel me? Glad to be here for real. Thank you again. And yeah, bro, this shit's gonna be fun for real.
Yeah. So let the people know right now how it all started and how it started with music. But like we'll go to young Sky Hendrix.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Where you grew up? So where you grew up and things like that.
All right. So check this out. I was born in Orange County, and then I actually moved to the IE when I was probably around like 9 years old. I moved to Corona, and then I kind of just moved all around. But on some crazy shit, can I cuss on here?
Yeah. You could cuss.
Kind of.
I don't even know yet, but I think it's like the first minute or two. For the monetization.
For sure. Okay. Perfect. All right. So my granny actually went is actually from the Dino.
Right.
So she lived in the Dino. She still lives in the Dino. So I was actually in the Dino at a young age, kind of just there. So not even knowing I was in the IE, I was in the IE.
Right.
So yeah. So by the time I turned 9, you know, I moved to Corona. Then I moved all around, and then I moved to Riverside, and so yeah, I'm still here in Riverside right now. So
what age did you move to Riverside?
I actually moved to Riverside at like 18.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually
so you
from
went.
Corona.
You went to high school over there in Corona too.
In Corona, yeah.
What high school did you go to?
I went to a couple. I'm not even going to disclose. I can't even disclose that.
Oh man. All right. And then so 18. Okay, let's just say when did you start doing music? But most importantly, how'd you get the name Sky Hendrix, my boy? Because it's fly. That shit's fly. You know what I'm saying?
Looks,
but I was like, it's a catchy name, bro. Like, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? You gonna click on it to see what it is?
Yeah, I feel you. So it's my mom. Shout out my mom's. That's my middle name. So my name is Sky, and then Hendrix is my not my last name, but my middle name. So yeah, soon to be my last name.
Dang, so that's your real name.
So it's my actual name. Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
So yeah, you know.
Fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact.
I don't even know if you guys know that.
Yeah, and then I started music. I honestly always kind of was very involved into music. I don't really like know my pops like that, but my pops was a musician, so I guess it's kind of in the blood. But like my mom always had MTV kind of going on, so I kind of just watched MTV, you know, like back in like the late 90s when, because I'm born in 98, so like MTV was very like music video related.
Oh yeah,
so
on MTV like, it was going up.
Super music videos.
We was young watching that shit.
Yeah. So I was 3 years old listening to that shit. I mean, I'm sorry, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, it kind of just stuck from there. And then probably in the jerking era, like when I was probably like 11, everyone was jerking and all that kind of stuff. And then I seen like the Rangers and like the New Boys start like rapping too. So I'm like,
the New Boys that was going up at one when we was in high school.
Yeah, okay. See, I was elementary, so it's like, yeah. So we probably little different generations, but yeah, like I was just like, well, if they're rapping, I can rap too.
Right.
So I just started rapping. So I was like 11, and then I kind of had GarageBand. I was rapping over the computer mic.
Okay.
And then I'd play the beat over, but I'd have the headphones in. So, like, I don't even know what I was rapping over. It was just really bad quality. So then I would just make little songs on there when I was like 11, 12, 13. And then probably at like 15, that's when I really started, like, getting really into music. I was like, nah, I'm doing music. Because I was a troublemaker. Again, like I said, I went to a couple different schools.
You seem like the bad one in class. Like I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was bad. I was bad as
yeah.
I was bad, bro. So if y'all know me from high school, I'm not even the same person as I am now. That's all I could say. But yeah, I was bad as hell. So like my only way really to like, I guess, focus on something was music, because school wasn't working for me. So I was in trouble.
Right.
My friends got in trouble. Not all of them, but some of my friends got in trouble. I was probably one of the worst ones, but it's okay, you know.
Yeah.
And then so my mama, you know, you gotta stay in the crib. Like,
Yeah, you ain't going outside today. You ain't going outside today.
I'm on YouTube, you know, just freestyling, you know, writing. So that's kind of just where it kind of happened for me. And then, but I was on some like boom bap rap. Like I was really like on some real wordplay type of vibe. And then I was messing around one day when I was like, see, look like you're getting the whole get down little summary of the music.
Right. That's what it's about. We getting all the Sky Hendrix today.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
LMTV podcast, tap in.
So in like 2017, I went to LA for a session, and a fire engineer, he was dope. He was super dope. I was like, yeah, I'm trying to sing on a song. Like, I think you could probably get me right. Like, I've never done it before, but I've had a couple songs where I'm like, I kind of want to sing, you know?
Yeah.
I had half the song written because I didn't sing at the time. And then I sang. It just came out really good. He was like, bro, you should be singing. Like, you're tripping. Like, and I'm like, oh, I feel you. Like, this is my first time on autotune and stuff like that too. So I don't even know. I really don't know. Like,
right.
And yeah, so then I dropped the song literally that day. The song just goes up, like literally up. Like on SoundCloud, it's like 14K now. It's called Hearts. You can still look it up. It's only on SoundCloud. But yeah, it just kind of like continued to like grow and grow. And then I dropped more singing songs, and my following kind of grew up. But I was under Mayhem, so I was under a whole different name. I wasn't under Sky Hendrix. Like, Sky Hendrix is still new.
Right.
Like, so like I had a moment where I was dropping hella stuff as Mayhem, and then Peaches and Cream. I'm sure you heard that one, the Peaches and Cream. Yeah, you posted. I see, earlier today, but even that era,
we're gonna get to that one. We're gonna get to that too.
Yeah. So we could talk about that later. But I was a whole different person. I was Mayhem. Like, I was going under Mayhem because when I was, in the street,
doing whatever you're doing,
messing up and shit. People used to be, oh, you rap and you're crazy, like. You feel me? Oh, you can get into trouble. Oh yeah, you're Mayhem. Like, I was like, oh shit. I'm gonna roll with that. But then Sky Hendrix is only a couple years old. Like, even though it's my name, it's just I was kind of always like, I didn't want people knowing my name. So yeah. So that's really a little small get down of, I guess.
And that's how you started getting into that singing. So you were rapping at first.
Yeah.
Then kind of you just got into
singing, and then it just got to the point where it's like, now I'm really only singing, because now I'm not even really rapping no more. I'm making straight R&B pop records. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. That's fly. That lane right there is your lane. Like, I appreciate that.
Like when you hear it, I could definitely hear like. I feel like you could hear that shit on the radio. Like, that's the type of vibes it is. That's when I hear it.
What? Appreciate that.
It's like. Yeah, and so you sing and rap though now, huh?
Yeah,
it's like, however you feeling on the record.
Yeah, most of the time. But realistically, I'm not even really like even rapping like that no more. But I freestyle for sure. If the homies are playing some beats, or if I'm making some beats, because I make beats now. Yeah. And I'm just making like a rap type of stuff. I might mess around. You feel me? But even I'll spit some bars here and there. Even when I have like other sessions with like other artists, I always throw bars out just because like. The rap in me is still there.
Yeah. Did you ever watch battle rap?
Yeah, I wasn't super. What's crazy? I wasn't like super heavy into it, but I always loved battle rap. It was always really cool. That's why I liked 50 Cent and stuff like that, and Eminem and stuff like that, and Tupac, and because I like hearing talking shit. I love shit talking.
Yeah.
Love shit talking. Like, that's my favorite. But so I used to listen to rappers that really used to shit talk. But battle rap, I wasn't like super really into it, like to keep it a stack.
Right. Okay.
But like, I'd watch it if it was on, you feel me, or I'd play it,
Yeah.
But realistically, like, that's where I think I messed up as a kid, is I should have got more into that. You feel me, just a little bit.
Yeah. That's what's up. So one of my favorites when I came across was that Drunken what? Yeah,
Drunk Moments.
Drunk Moments.
Yeah.
That shit's fly. That shit's fly. Like that. It was you have your own swag, your own little style, your own style, And that's the first one I heard. I had a bloop, hit replay.
That's
what I'm saying.
Appreciate that.
And that one, that's the one. So how did you write that one? Where did you write that? What happened with that? Because
All right, so
if it's
check
called
this
drunk
out.
moment, you gotta
So
go. It
look,
gotta be a drunk moment or something crazy.
It was for
huh?
sure a crazy night. So me and my
Yeah.
boy Jay Harper, shout out to Jay Harper. He's another great artist, producer. I work with him a lot. There was one night we're like, let's go get a beer. You know what I mean? And so we're like, all right, let's go get a beer. Let's go, go get a little sip,
Right.
And he ended up calling one of his homies, and his homie's like, we're actually going to the club. So we're like, oh, we're going to the club. I guess we're going to the club tonight. Me and him don't go to the club. Like, I used to go to the club back in the day, but like after like I got my own studio and kind of was like on my own type of vibe, I kind of just like went antisocial and just was like, nah, I'm just working. I'm working. I'm trying to get on the radio. You feel me? I was like,
Right.
nah, keep me out the club. So then we ended up going. I ended up seeing this shorty from like a couple years ago, where I low-key had a girlfriend, but I met her at one of the homies' like little kickbacks. I'm not gonna say what homie because then everything's just gonna like it's gonna be so everyone knows.
They connect the
Like,
dots.
It's gonna connect the dots so quick. But yeah, it's like they make music too though. Like they make like rap, like more turned up type of shit. So they have their own little party. There was like some girls over there, and me and this one shorty, I don't know, like we wasn't even like, I don't know, my eyes was on her. Like, you feel me? My eyes was on her. This is like borderline ending of my last relationship. You feel me? But I knew I was in a relationship, so I'm like, I can't even do nothing with you type nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
She ended up finding my gram. I'm like, cool, can't even do nothing. But after we broke up, well, not that shorty, but my other shorty, you feel me? I try to slide in the DMs here and there. You feel me? She be on it, but like, you feel me? She like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's on her type shit. So I practically fucked up my chance, kinda, in that time because I had a girlfriend. So a couple years go by. We're in the club. I see shorty again. You feel me? I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But she kind of noticed me. So I'm drunk. I'm off the Henny. You feel me? I see her. You feel me? Getting some work. You feel me? Like, it's a great night, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, like, I've been on shorty for a minute. Super long time. And then, like, the next night, I was like, so what's up, baby? Like, let me take you out. I'm thinking in my head, like, like, it's right. And then I see my other old shorty from, like, a couple years ago before, too, in the club, too. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? It's like, bro, there's just too much shit going on.
Right.
The whole club was just like, it was just wild. I was just drunk. I texted her like the next night, or not the next night, like after the club, like, yeah, didn't get a text back. Like, left me on red. I'm like, yo, are you kidding me right now? So it's just a drunk going, like, we was just both drunk. And then I wrote literally what happened. So the whole entire club night, from top to bottom, I literally wrote it out. And I wrote it out at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I was trying to go to sleep, but the homie left.
Yeah.
The same homies that we went to the club with, you feel me? They left that night at like 5, 6. I'm trying to rest my head. I can't even, like, I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm just going to write a song. Find some beats. I find this beat, the Drunk Moments beat. I said, yo, this is literally talking. It's literally the beat.
It's talking to you.
Literally
Hey, it's the deal though. LMTV podcast, trust the process. We got Scott Hendricks in the building. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about nothing. But like I said, Drunk Moment and Peaches and Cream, man, those were two of the flies that I seen. I really like.
I appreciate that. Again, shout out Guillermo too. But yeah, he went crazy on that editing too.
The video was crazy.
Yeah,
stupid.
I directed it all. It's crazy. Me and him I told him, I was like, look, this is how what my deal was with that video. All that whole thing, like from top to bottom. I wrote it down. We talked it out. We did something like this. We had a voice memo, and he executed it so well. I've never seen any videographer execute a video that well. And I'm not gonna lie, I've worked with a lot of people, very talented like people and shit. That motherfucker very fucking executed that. Like, I don't know how he did, but he did that.
Hell
like,
yeah.
That was like, I don't know, you have to be on like drugs or something. Like, I don't know how he did that with the peach and shit.
Yeah, the one with what is it? Beto?
Beto's hard as hell.
Hey,
too,
that
bro.
one was fly. Shout out to Beto, man. We need you on here. I hit you in the DM, my boy.
Beto
come through LMTV podcast, dog.
Beto is next. The growth I've seen in Beto.
He's not next. He is it right now.
He's now,
but
my boy.
Yeah,
he's now.
But I mean, he's the next biggest thing for sure, though.
For sure. I've seen Beto from probably not from where he started, because like obviously everyone, like, I don't know his first day. You feel me? But from like the first time I met Beto to now, he's killing it. Oh my God. his videos are really fire. I'm proud of him. Like super proud of him.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Beto, man. Putting Riverside on, man. Put the city and IE on the map, man. You doing it up, man. Shout out to you. Keep doing it up. Yeah, that shit was fly, though. That one was fly. You got crazy energy, man. I like it. Like same thing with me. I be getting boom. We get wild.
Trying to turn up, man. You got to though. It's like shit. Nobody wants a boring video. Like that's the thing I hate about people that like. It's not even the videographer. It's not the video. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I need some crazy editings or something like that." Sometimes it's really you just gotta.
Yeah, I see you. I see you be doing your Chris Brown up in there, fool.
Yeah. On my mom.
Nah, but you got that's fly too. I was like, man, okay, my boy got the moves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's okay.
Sure. But it's like that's just how I feel. Like at least on videos, like bro, entertain people. Like you don't even gotta dance. You don't gotta be dancing and messing around like that. Tell a story, bro. Like go. I don't know. Tell a story. Like if it's a song about I don't know how you freaking bought a dog. Why don't you make a video about how you bought a dog? Like really show a bunch of puppies and show that you picked the best one. Make that shit heartfelt and dope. You feel me? Literally like it don't even, you feel me? Or at least make it funny or something. Like I don't know. People be just in a parking lot being like, yeah, man, this shit about to blow up. Like bro, come on, quit playing.
Yeah,
what you do for the moment?
Okay. So let me
stop.
No, you good. Yeah. Okay, you got a girl. You letting her go to Mexico, Papas and Beers?
Fuck no.
On a girl's trip?
Hell yeah. Hell no. You know what goes down there. I even got a song about that too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's called Papas and Beer. Literally, I say,
oh shit.
It's literally about this shit. It's literally about that.
Yeah.
It's literally about a girl going out there and me taking her from whoever girl it was. You feel me? Literally. Shout out Papas and Beer. Y'all and the coast, they gave me the cosign too. I appreciate them too for that.
Oh yeah.
But nah, hell nah. Absolutely not.
They be going crazy in Papas. You been there?
Nah, I've never been. I was supposed to. And then COVID happened. So there goes my ticket.
Damn. It's lit out there. I went out there one time with my girl and shit.
I would go with my girl.
I went with my girl and she went with all her friends.
Okay, that makes sense. But you went with her.
Yeah. You ain't. I don't know about Papas and Beer. That's a little different. You know,
like
letting your girl go because I know what's up. When I was out there, you know what I'm saying? Hey. Yeah, straight up. That shit's crazy, fool. That shit's crazy. It's all for one. Like whoever can get it, pretty much.
That's why my girl's not going down there.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't do it either, man. But she could go take a girl's trip. But Papas and Beers is a little different. When you go to Mexico, it is a little different. But
girl's trip's cool. Papas and Beer, no.
Okay, In-N-Out or Baker's?
In-N-Out. Look, me and Cali Stacks had this conversation too.
Yeah.
Hell nah. In-N-Out. I personally don't like Baker's. And I'm from the IE. But like all my homies love Baker's. I personally just don't like it.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, the In-N-Out's fire. They're both fire to me.
I feel you.
I'd pick Baker's. But I don't know, it depends. Cause drunk nights, like when you go home, like when you're faded or something, I'm like, full In-N-Out's fire. Give me the double with the fries and a Coke.
I feel you.
You feel me? What you love about music the most? Sky Hendrix.
Everything. I know it sounds crazy, but I love everything about it. Like literally from making the beat to writing the lyrics to recording. Even though sometimes I might be tired and frustrated or something might not come out the way I wanted to or however, I still love it because it's part of the process. Because it's like I might have screwed up there, but the next time I try, it's gonna be a banger. You know what I mean? I just like the fact that it kind of like, bro, it helped me when I was down bad. You know what I mean? Like I was down bad plenty of times, and I ain't have nothing but the music.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like at all. Like I had no friends. Like I was writing songs like by myself with nobody. You know what I mean? It's like,
hell yeah.
Shit, who else was there? You know? So
that four walls and that fucking that music, that beat, that instrumental, bro. I feel you 100%. I used to be locked in the room, like fuck it, this is what it is, like, and just that feeling of just once you finish and just sounds good, like that's that little like sense of like you just wanted to keep going. Like that made me feel good. Like that made me feel good for that like cool hour, 30 minutes, whatever it was. You know.
You know what's funny? It sounds crazy, but me making a song makes me feel better than like, I don't know, like how do you explain this? Like a lot of people will be like, yeah, like I went fuck like 10 bitches tonight. Like that don't even phase me as much as making a song, because I've already done shit like that. And then I've made songs where not fuck 10 bitches in one night. It's crazy, but like you know what I'm meaning by that.
Yeah.
But like I've had stuff like that where I'm like things that people brag about a lot, and it for me it's like it's cool for the moment, but then when I make a song, it's like I have this shit forever, literally forever. Where it's like I maybe spent 2-3 hours on the song, but now I have it forever. That some people haven't even heard, that I listen to on the daily, that I'm like, bro, this is my literally favorite song. Like this shit made me want to make something new, or this shit made me want to switch my style up, or this shit made me want to, like, there was a song that I was messing around, and that shit, you know what I mean? Like
that shit sounded hard once you play it back in the whip, man.
Or you play it back, and it shit changed my life. You feel me? So it's like, bro, like I don't know.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Music shit is.
That's what's up, man.
That shit deep to me.
Scott Hendricks in the building, man. Trust the process. We here live, man.
Process for sure.
Yes, sir, man. Don't worry about nothing. What's 5 things you need, you know, when you leave the house? 5 essentials, you know, you gotta have.
My wallet, man. I need my dough. I be spending money, man. You know.
Right.
Man, I need my tree. I'm not gonna lie to you. I need the tree.
For sure.
Shit. You know what? I don't leave the house without some coffee either. Love coffee.
You gotta have that coffee in the morning.
Oh, I love
you got
caffeine.
you put that what? Hey, what you got? You put the French vanilla up in that motherfucker, or what you put in there?
The hazelnut.
Okay, yeah. Because it's either one, either hazelnut or the French vanilla, my boy.
It's my mom. I have whatever my mom be having in the crib. To be honest, I'll be just drinking that shit. That should be fire. So I really no, but the hazelnut flavor is really fire. And I'm at 3. Okay, 4. I won't leave the house without like telling myself I don't want to say a prayer, but low-key a prayer to myself in a way, like in my own way. You know what I
feel
mean?
it. Hell yeah.
Like, all right, like, bro, do something with yourself today. You know what I mean? Make sure, you know, type thing. You feel me? Make sure everyone around you is good and shit. And then also probably the last one, shit, probably like my phone. You feel me?
You need that.
I need my phone. I can't even get in the studio without my phone. You know what I mean? And,
or even get the clients to, you know, you gotta have your phone.
Yeah,
you gotta be able to
my
hit
clientele. That's how I make my money. You know what I mean? For real with the studio. I mean, not like it's not a cash grab. It's just my job. You know what I mean? That's how I don't even think about that. It's just my career. So it's like when people hit me for beats or a feature or some studio time or just to hit me up. You feel me? It's like, yo, I need that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
hell yeah.
Bro, we're in 2024.
And it's a good feeling to get paid off what you love to do too at the same time.
Hell yeah, what?
Yeah, that's for sure. From movies wise, if you had to pick the 3, right? Hustle and Flow, 8 Mile, or Get Rich or Die Trying.
Out of all of them?
Out of all of them, you gotta pick one.
Damn. All right, well, I'm gonna cut them to the either fucking.
Just talking to the mic though.
Either Get Rich or Die Trying or 8 Mile, out of those two, because I just cut them right in half. Damn, I'm not gonna lie. 8 Mile low-key hit me when I was a little kid. I'm not gonna lie, because that's what that shit made me like. I was already rapping, but that shit made me want to rap more. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit made me really want to rap. So probably 8 Mile. Even like when times when like I don't feel like rapping or something, and I feel like, you know, don't feel my best, I might play 8 Mile. I might play 8 Mile at least once a year. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I remember when I was young. We used to play that shit back to back.
Bro, that shit, bro.
Yeah. That's it. Hey, I always used to like fast forward to the last scene for where they be rapping back and forth.
Oh, the rap battles,
or even where they was by the food truck.
Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. What crazy, bro?
Yeah.
Crazy.
What's your favorite movie of all time? If you had to choose like a favorite movie, you would think about off the top of your head.
I know it sounds crazy. Spider-Man 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a Spider-Man nerd.
Okay.
I like shit like that. Or even 8 Mile is really fire. The Fridays original Friday is also one of my favorite movies.
That was
So
funny. That was
probably
funny.
if we're not gonna talk about Spider-Man, I'm talking Friday for sure.
For sure. Hell yeah. You can't go wrong with that. And you said you grew up in you said you kind of grew up in Corona, right?
Yeah, I grew up in Corona. Yeah.
Okay, so if I pull up in Corona, where we gonna go eat? Like, what's a good spot?
All right, so
what's a
check
good
this
spot
out.
in Corona?
Look, so there's this place. It's called T&H Liquor. It's on 6th Street. If you know, you know. They got a taco shop inside.
Yeah.
Look, the best tacos I've ever had in Corona. Honestly, like the tacos are so fire. Like they actually like they're not stingy with like the carne asada and all that. You know what I mean? It's just fire. And then I'll get myself like a little beer or like a little a little tea or something like that. Bro, eat my tacos and I'm good. Like that used to be the spot. Like and on Tuesdays they used to have like I don't know if they still do it. I haven't been to Corona in a minute, but it used to be like $1.50 tacos on Taco Tuesday, and it used to just smack. Actually, it used to be like $1 because like years ago, but you know what I mean. Now it's like times has changed.
Okay,
But,
so you be fucking with the tacos then?
Oh, I'm a bro. I be eating tacos all the time. That's for sure. Where I'm going
the
to.
carne asada. You fuck with the carne asada?
Mando.
Hell yeah, I feel it.
Mando.
Yeah.
That's my favorite place to go. If I'm ever in Corona, I'm for sure going there for sure.
Okay, for sure. Tap in there.
Yeah.
All right. When you making music, what type of instrumentals you look for? Like when you about to write a song or in the studio?
I let the beat. I let the beat talk to me. Just because sometimes I don't know. Every song is different. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I might make a R&B song. Sometimes I might make a rap song. Sometimes I might make like some inspirational shit. Sometimes it might be some pop. Sometimes it might be some EDM. I don't know. That's why I just make beats now and kind of like if I just make beats, I'll make a couple beats and whatever. If it comes out right away, first beat, and if it's a pop beat and I have a hook to it, that's the song. But otherwise, if I'm not making beats, I'm for sure looking like when I tell people like, look, send me beats, I really want some R&B pop shit, realistically, because I be knowing what's gonna sound best for me, and yeah, it's usually those two.
Okay. Coke or Pepsi?
Neither.
You don't drink soda?
Mm-mm. I like Sprite though, and like ginger ale.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
ginger ale. Okay.
Yeah.
With the Sprite.
Yeah.
On the rocks. With
Type
some
shit.
ice.
Yeah, you feel me? But I will have some like
Yeah.
Hennessy and Coke for sure.
Okay, so that's when you only fucking with it if you got Hennessy up in
If I
there.
got the Hennessy in there, I'm drinking it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And any artist you would want to work with if you had a chance? Which on
Locally or is it
on a main
on a mainstream?
Anybody?
'Cause 3 Stacks, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar is hard.
Shit.
That'd be a fire
Smino.
song.
Oh yeah. Wait for that. I'm gonna figure that one out soon. I don't know when, but I'm gonna figure that one out. Shit. Party Next Door would be really fire, especially on like some R&B shit. Timbaland, Pharrell. Those are people I'd for sure want to work
Hey,
with.
Pharrell, you and
Me and Pharrell would make the craziest song ever.
Yeah, because the way you guys, he sings and the way you sing, you do your thing.
Yeah, it's that skateboard culture kind of vibe that that we could.
I think it would clash. It would clash well.
For sure. Pharrell, hit me up.
Yeah,
I'll make
man.
you another million.
Yeah, we on our way to there, man. Trust the process. Don't worry about nothing.
For sure, on my mama.
You what was your first job? You ever had what was your
my first job? Shit, I worked at Target.
Okay, cool.
You know what's funny? It was the Target in Norco.
All right,
It sounds crazy, but like that was the only one that was hiring.
He said, "Shoot it."
I had to drive. I had to take a mission for that shit, but it was cool. And then I got fired I didn't 4 months later because it was seasonal.
Yeah, I feel you on that. It'd be like for 3 months, and then you're like, "You out of here."
All right, you gone. I'm like, man, fuck it, because it was the open interviews. You know the ones where it's like,
it was a long ass line, fool. That should be around the block,
bro. There was like
at
least 6 people.
Man, I remember I went to one of those opening jobs, and I went up in there and I stayed there for 2 hours, and they didn't even call me back. That's some bullshit, huh?
I'm not gonna lie, most of the jobs are like that. That's why I had to start doing my own shit, bro. Because it was like I applied for so many jobs, bro. Okay, look, in like 2021 to 2022, like my mom was really like hustling on me getting a job, and this is like I was kind of like getting into the engineering, like already, like you feel me? I was already doing it, but on a clientele basis, you know. So it was like in the beginning stages of that. And I'm looking for jobs all around. Like I looked for like I probably applied to like 100 jobs at least, and I didn't get a call back for none of them.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what? For what?
Yeah.
That makes no sense. So that's why I was like, man, I'm not doing that shit no more.
Like, fuck that. I'm finna go in the studio and get and fucking run it up.
You already know.
Yeah. Hey, and so I seen you did a couple shows, man. How'd you get over there to the observatory?
Shit.
Was that this venue?
Observatory, yeah. I performed there a couple times.
A couple times. How'd you get up in there?
Shout out Droops. He good little promoter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He just, I just was in the right place at the right time. You feel me? So every time he has like any opening shows for like, any bookings for a certain artist, you feel me? He might post it or he might, tap in or something like that, and I'll just, get in. So originally my first show at the observatory, I was 17 trying to get in the observatory. I couldn't get in there for the life of me. Nobody would hit me back.
Right.
So then by the time when I dropped that song, that first singing song, so randomly got booked out of nowhere. I opened up for Smokey Margello, which was he was signed to A$AP Rocky for like a small period of time. I did okay, it was cool, and then I probably like a year or two later, during the Peaches or right before the Peaches and Cream era, I went and opened up for Made in Tokyo, that Uber Everywhere.
Right.
I just got a random opportunity for that, so then I killed it. I killed that show. That show went so stupid. Like I had like a bunch of kids just mosh pitting. I don't even make that type of music. Like that was the type of shit that was crazy.
And you look like you was real energetic out there, really having a good time.
Oh, no matter what, all my shows, even if there's one person in there, I'm about to turn that show up. Like I have to, just because it's like you feel me? I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star.
He's a rock star for sure.
I'm not here to. You feel me?
Shout out D3 the rock star.
Yeah.
From Long Beach.
Yeah, but so they were like, bro, you need to be in the Novo. So then I started going to the Novo, and then I started.
Oh, you performed at the Novo too?
Yeah, look, bro, I performed at the Novo more times than the observatory.
Damn, that's fly.
I met Drake the first time at the Novo. My first show at the Novo, I met Drake. It was crazy. I opened up for Lil Key, rest in peace. And then they kicked me off stage. It was fucked up, but it was like because the show was like behind schedule, so it was like I was like 2 minutes into my set, they kicked me off. But the venue, not like Lil Keith's management or nothing like that. It was like the venue themselves.
Right.
They ended up giving me like a show where they're like, bro, you can perform any show just to open up. So we got a really cool relationship after that. So then I performed hella shows at the Novo. Sean Paul, Jacquees.
I seen the one with Jacquees. I think that's the one I seen.
Yeah. That was the only one that was documented. Unfortunately, the Sean Paul one, we didn't have a videographer for that show. Unfortunately,
you should have hit me up.
I didn't even know. Yeah. For next time, for sure.
If you ever don't got a videographer, I'm pulling up.
Nah, that's Mando. What?
Yeah, man, I'll be doing it. But that's crazy. That's fly, dog. Like you pull. You've done shows. Those are like those are pretty big stages, bro. The Novo. It's a big, Huge, I've only went there once, but it was dope. The bar and the stadiums type seatings.
Yeah. It's a great venue. That's probably like I can't wait to go.
That energy, the feeling that you had was probably crazy.
Crazy, kid.
They said the adrenaline and when you up there.
Yeah, but even like I'm not gonna lie, that shit's so normal to me because I've already like I used to dance when I was little. So like my mom's like I always used to get in trouble at school because I'd start dance battles and I'd get suspended from school because I would start too much like commotion. So my mom was like, well, shit, like we need to get you in like a dance class or something like that because you just everywhere. Like I need to get you out of trouble. So then I went to like this little break dancing, little hip hop dance class type shit. They put me on this team. I was performing with these motherfuckers. I remember motherfuckers was getting first place. Like,
damn. So that's crazy. So that's how you got that move.
Yeah, that's what helped me out. But on a stage presence, not even.
Oh, I feel it.
Fuck the move. Fuck the moves. I mean, the moves is for sure. Mando, Sky Hendrix.
Well, the ones that I seen in the Peaches and Cream, because I seen my boy up in there my boy was in the grocery store doing it up.
Crazy,
like he was up in the club in the middle of the dance floor. You feel me?
Mama, yeah. So,
but
yeah, bro. That helped me with my stage presence. You feel me? My stage presence really, because I had to be on stage for years before I was even I was rapping, but before I was really known as a rapper. You know what I mean? Or an R&B singer or whatever y'all want to call me type shit. You know what I mean? So
I think just you're a dope artist because you rap, sing,
appreciate that,
everything. Yeah. I think, bro, that's what I feel like when I hear Sky Hendrix. It's just authentic and just an artist all the way around.
All the way around, yeah. No, yeah.
That's what I feel.
That's real as fuck.
And you don't sound like nobody, and that's the best part. Like when an artist makes music and they don't sound like nobody, that's what you want, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's sad though because nowadays it's you gotta sound like somebody else.
Yeah, you have to.
Which just sucks because in a situation like me, it's
It just takes
It just takes a little bit longer, but it's cool because when it's gonna hit, and I'm calling this now. People call me crazy. People can say whatever they want.
They think it's delusional until it happens.
They might think I'm delusional or whatever
until it happens.
But the shit I make, I know it's hot. It sounds different. It don't sound like nobody, but I know it's gonna take me a little bit longer because it's really only me. But when it hit, it's gonna hit and it's gonna be in everybody's faces no matter what. And I'm here forever. I'm here. I
got my money on Sky Hendrix too.
Appreciate you, bro.
Run it up.
Appreciate that. So yeah, man, this is some real shit.
Yeah, man. Fucking LMTV podcast. We just out here, man. We chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? We just chopping it up, man. You know, we just trusting the process as we go.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys tuning in. Let them know what you got working on right now. I know you mentioned you had a new project or something that you doing.
So I got a couple projects out or coming out right now. I have 30 singles ready to go almost. They just need to be mixed.
Damn, you got them stacked up.
Yeah, I'll be stacking. I disappeared for a little bit, but I was really cooking up for that time. I have another project. It's called I'm not even gonna say it, but it's called Too Famous. That's the first part of it. It's kind of inappropriate, but it's just called Too Famous. You gonna see it. That's just gonna come out very, very soon. It's my last rap project. There's some good features.
A rap project. So you're rapping on here?
Yes, there's rap, but there's everything on it. It's there's some pop records, there's some R&B, but there's really a lot of rap shit on there. So
a little different from what you usually put out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of, because there's some West Coast, there's some boom bap.
That might be good. That might be good. You might be sharing it for the fans who really want to hear that type of stuff, you know?
Good features. Yeah. Cali Stacks on it. Shout out Cali Stacks.
Shout out Cali Stacks.
Who else is on it? I can't even tell y'all who
shout out Sky Hendrix.
But yeah, shout out, man. I appreciate you for real. But there's a couple other features on there. Bobby Bell. Shout out to Bobby Bell. If y'all know Bobby Bell, he's from Upland. Really dope artist as well. He's on that. Again, just a lot of rap kind of stuff. There's a few R&B records. I actually produced a couple records on that album too. So yeah, that's gonna be coming out very soon. It's done. It's just on a mixing process right now. We're just trying to get the mixing right and final harmonies down and stuff like that for everything. Because I do have to go back because the project is in not just at my studio. It's at another studio as well because most of the songs are at another studio before I was even really recording, and it's just been sitting there. But then I have another project. I'm not even gonna say the project name at all, but it is a pop album. It's a pop R&B only.
So you got two of them in the chamber. Two of them in the chamber though.
Yeah. So they're all pretty much almost done. The pop R&B album is still kind of in its demo stages, but I produced every single song on there except one, but I might remake the beat.
So you made
you
made all the beats on your own project.
Yes, on the next project. Not too famous, but this next one.
Okay, feel it. The one that you don't know about yet.
Yeah, that one.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, so both those coming out, hella singles. I just got a lot of music on the way, bro. Now it's just really just dropping everything.
Just quarterback in the plays right now.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. Dropping everything where it could be in front of everybody, where it's like, because I've been making music for years, bro. Now it's like I'm trying to really drop it and really have it really in your face, like for real in your face, because it's kind of like you feel me? It's just the shit's too good to like just be scrolled by on Instagram again over some algorithm shit. So it's
I believe like you're the best at what you do, bro. Like that's for real. Like that's for real. That's why like it's cool that I'm having this podcast now, because I could bring who I think is the best talented in the motherfucking city, dog.
It means a lot, for real.
Like for real and straight up, because that's just the goddamn bottom line. I could bring up here whoever I think is the best. Like that's who I'm having, dog, and tap in Riverside, like for real. Hopefully we have
man.
I really want to have like the best videographers in here too. Like that's the next plan too.
Fire too.
I know the videographers, you guys like to stay behind the lens. Hey, I do too. This is different. It's different now. I'm on the other side, but besides making music, because I do got music videos out there, but for the most part, it's different. But we want to have the best artists and the best videographers in the city and IE, even LA too, man. It don't matter. We're going to do it up for Southern California. Yeah, we're going to do it up for Southern California. What would you tell any upcoming artists that just barely started?
Work harder than everybody else. Be up all night. Work. Do it yourself, too. Man, do shit yourself. I be trying to tell people, do it yourself, because it's going to really sound the best when you do it. Get help when you need it, too. But then also, don't fall off the practicing the craft. You know what I mean? Like just keep making stuff, always, and sound different. You know what I mean? If you think, if you're making songs that sound like somebody else, and it sounds like somebody else, don't do that, because it's gonna work for maybe a couple songs, but then what's gonna happen when that somebody else that you're trying to imitate falls off or something like that? What's going to happen with that? You know what I mean? So my best advice for everybody is like just to be you, because nobody's better than being you than you.
For
sure.
That
makes sense.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
that's the best part, man. And that's LMTV podcast. Trust the process. With my boy right here, Sky Hendricks.
Boy, man, I appreciate you for real.
Yes, sir, man. We're gonna wrap this up. Before we get out of here, you want to let the people know anything, or anything else?
Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all stream my shit, man. Y'all make sure you stream Lunatic Mob
TV.
You feel me? TV,
yes,
for real,
sir.
for real, man.
Appreciate
Make sure you get this podcast, because this podcast going up too. I'm calling it now as well. I haven't seen no other Riverside podcast, no IE podcast, and you feel me? He's doing it right. So I appreciate you for that too. For real. So stay up and coming for that. Make sure make sure y'all support y'all local artists for real, because you never know who's next, and you never know who could really change your life in your city, for real.
Hey, and that's the motherfucking truth. Like I'm saying, we do. It's a difference.
It got to be me. It could be whoever.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like it's it's crazy, like to believe in yourself to the point where like I was telling Israel in San Antonio and Chris the other day, like I believe in this shit. Like I'm gonna be the biggest podcast. I'm gonna be the biggest. Why? Because I just am, dog. Like I know I got it, and I know like I could bring, and it's not really all about me too, because it's like. Well, like you, everybody that I want on here, I want us all to blow up, and that's the whole thing. Like
facts.
And the people gonna see it, and hopefully y'all see it. And shout out to everybody who's pulled up so far on LMTV podcast. We're just gonna keep running it up and giving you guys some dope content. Like I said, I'm still gonna have that food show. We still gonna have that food show.
Oh, we got a food show going. Yeah, I'm crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna have a food show. So we're gonna have Trust the Process, which is like the show, and then we're gonna have a food show. I ain't gonna say the name.
Nah, I feel that. I respect that. Yeah.
But yeah, we have a food show and then vlogs. And then what I want to do too, like I said, LMTV podcast where we pull up to studio sessions too.
Fire.
So
Fire.
That'll be in the works too. Where I can hit you up. Where like I'll be like, hey man, it's gonna be a vlog, but it's like, okay, LMTV podcast. What's the deal? Hey, today we with Sky Hendrix. In the motherfucking
facts.
studio today. Yeah, tap in, come on. And then we just walk up in the studio and then it's like, what's good, my boy?
Type shit. That's hard.
And that's gonna be another little
I like
thing.
that.
Yeah, because it's LMTV podcast and then that's the umbrella. So everything under it, food show and all that. Yeah, we're gonna be the next biggest thing, man. For sure, man. So y'all tap in, y'all
see that shit. That shit hard. I don't care what nobody says.
Y'all stay tuned, man.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
Y'all stay tuned. Riverside Stand Up. Where can they find you on
Playing from iPhone 12.
where can they find you on just shout out your IG and all that.
All right, so my IG and my Twitter and my threads and all that is at Sky SKYHNDRX. You feel me?
Hey,
You already
we got
know.
Sky Hendrix in the building. Hey, we rapping the video up.
Yeah, you already know.
Hey,
Peaches and cream, but really what she means is a little bit of black, white, and some Lebanese. What?
you can do a live performance too if you want.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
That's too. Yeah, but we out here, man. LMTV podcast. Go run on my boy streams on YouTube and they can find it on what? All platforms?
All platforms, whatever platform you want is there.
All right, man. For sure, man. Shout out to you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, man. We out.